This is my Mechatronics 305 project. I have built a automatic plant watering system. So as you can see, there is this sensor right here, and this senses the moisture level of the soil. And it will update this screen every 20 seconds and read off how moist the soil is. And you can change this so that if you're actually watering a plant, you probably wouldn't want to check it every 20 seconds. You might only want to check it, say, once or twice a day. And if the LCD screen is kind of bright, you can turn it off by pressing this 0 button. By pressing star, it'll turn it back on. If it hasn't updated for a long time, you might want to check it, and you can, by pressing 1, and 2 will also start the watering system automatically, or manually. So automatically, when it reads the soil moisture is dry, it'll actuate this stepper motor. So let's see what happens if we put this in the dry soil. So let's wait for it to update. And we can see what happens. So it's reading that it's dry now. So notice the screen has turned off. And I don't know if you can tell, but there's now water starting to come out, and it's starting to water the plant. So the valve will remain open for about 15 seconds, after which it will close. And you notice how the LCD screen is off. So one thing I realized during this project was that the stepper motor pulls a lot more current than any of the other things, and so, but also one of the problems is that the stepper motor likes to stay on because it wants to hold its position. So I had to use a transistor to make sure that it turned on and off when I wanted it to. So let's look inside and see what's going on inside here. So we have the Arduino microcontroller board. Here we have our keypad going to the outside, and then here is our LCD screen. And so this stepper motor, you can see it's closing right now. It's attached to this valve and by that coupler, so it turns on and off as this actuates. And you can also see the valve is kind of a cheap one, so it's dripping, so I had to put down some cloth to make sure that it doesn't flood the box. And so the one other thing that we'll look at, so we can see that we can, I think we might have to wait to finish, while it's finished watering. Okay, so it's just about done right now. So if you press button 2, it'll automatically start watering.